From Muqattaʿat to Axiom to Theorem, Unraveling the Theory of Everything and Its Implications. Justification for the title. The title, From Muqattaʿat to Axiom to Theorem, Unraveling the Theory of Everything and Its Implications, captures the essence of a journey that begins with ancient wisdom and progresses through modern scientific frameworks to explore one of the most profound questions in physics, the theory of everything, TO. Each component of the title serves a specific purpose, inviting readers to engage with the material on multiple levels. Why this matters? Interdisciplinary exploration. The title emphasizes the integration of theological concepts, Muqattaʿat, with scientific inquiry, axioms and theorems, appealing to a diverse audience interested in the intersections between faith and reason. This interdisciplinary approach fosters a deeper understanding of both realms. Historical context. By starting with the Muqattaʿat, the title acknowledges the historical significance of these letters in Islamic tradition, suggesting that ancient texts can provide insights into contemporary scientific discussions. This connection highlights how philosophical and spiritual inquiries have long sought to understand the nature of reality. Framework for understanding. The progression from Muqattaʿat to axiom to theorem illustrates a logical structure that mirrors scientific methodology. It suggests that foundational principles, axioms derived from ancient wisdom, can lead to new discoveries, theorems, in our quest for a unified understanding of the universe. Implications beyond physics. The phrase "and its implications" invites readers to consider how these concepts influence not just scientific thought, but also philosophical, ethical, and spiritual dimensions of life. This broadens the discussion, making it relevant to a wider audience beyond just physicists. Novelty in inquiry. The title implies that exploring these connections can yield novel insights into both quantum mechanics and theology. It encourages readers to think critically about how ancient wisdom might inform modern scientific paradigms, potentially leading to innovative ideas and discoveries. Structure of the book. Table of contents. Introduction. Overview of the Muqattaʿat, the quest for a theory of everything. Purpose and structure of the book. Chapter 1. The Muqattaʿat, Mysterious Letters of the Quran. Definition and significance. Historical interpretations and theological implications. The role of ambiguity in understanding. Chapter 2. Foundations of quantum mechanics. Historical development and key figures. Core principles. Superposition, entanglement and measurement. The observer effect and its philosophical implications. Chapter 3. Axiomatic foundations, defining axioms in physics and theology. Axioms to the Muqattaʿat and quantum principles. The importance of axiomatic systems in scientific inquiry. Chapter 4. Theorems connecting Muqattaʿat and quantum principles. Theorem 1. Coexistence of multiple interpretations. Theorem 2. Complexity requires sophisticated understanding. Theorem 3. The role of the observer in interpretation. Chapter 5. Implications for a theory of everything, defining the theory of everything, a TOE, unifying gravity with quantum mechanics. Challenges in achieving a comprehensive framework. Chapter 6. Why this matters. Implications beyond physics, philosophical reflections on reality and existence, the intersection of science and spirituality, societal implications of understanding fundamental principles. Chapter 7. Novelty in scientific inquiry, innovations emerging from quantum mechanics. How the Muqattaʿat inspire new perspectives in science. Future directions for research and exploration. Conclusion summary of key insights. The ongoing quest for knowledge and understanding, encouragement for further exploration in both domains. References. Comprehensive bibliography of cited, suggested further reading for interested readers. Conclusion. The title. From Muqattaʿat to axiom to theorem, Unraveling the Theory of Everything and Its Implications, serves as an invitation for readers to embark on an intellectual journey that bridges ancient wisdom with modern scientific inquiry. By exploring these connections, this book aims to illuminate how foundational concepts from Islamic theology can inform our understanding of contemporary physics, ultimately enriching our comprehension of existence itself. Introduction. The Muqattaʿat, or disjointed letters, are a fascinating and enigmatic aspect of the Quran, appearing at the beginning of 29 surahs, chapters. Among these letters, combinations such as Alif, Lam, Mim, LM stand out as particularly intriguing. Their precise meanings remain shrouded in mystery, prompting a wealth of interpretations and discussions among scholars and believers alike. This book aims to explore the connections between the Muqattaʿat, foundational axioms in scientific inquiry, and the quest for a theory of everything, theory, ultimately addressing why these concepts matter in both spiritual and scientific contexts. The significance of the Muqattaʿat. The Muqattaʿat serve not only as an introduction to certain chapters, but also as a profound reminder of the miraculous nature of the Quran. Scholars have long debated their meanings, with some suggesting they represent an eternal challenge to humanity's ability to replicate the Quran's eloquence and power. Others view them as divine signals intended to draw attention to the text's origins. Regardless of interpretation, these letters emphasize the majestic mystery inherent in the Quran and invite readers to reflect on their significance. Bridging ancient wisdom with modern science. As we delve into the principles of quantum mechanics, we find parallels that resonate with the themes presented by the Muqattaʿat. Quantum mechanics challenges our classical understanding of reality through concepts such as superposition and entanglement, which echo the complexities and ambiguities found in these sacred letters. This book will explore how axiomatic systems in science can be informed by ancient wisdom, leading to new insights into fundamental questions about existence. Why this matters. Understanding the relationship between the Muqattaʿat and modern scientific principles is not merely an academic exercise. It has profound implications for how we perceive reality. By investigating these connections, we can explore several key questions. What do the Muqattaʿat reveal about human understanding? Their ambiguity invites contemplation about our limitations in grasping divine knowledge. How can ancient texts inform contemporary scientific inquiry? The integration of theological insights with scientific frameworks may lead to novel perspectives on complex phenomena. What are the broader implications for philosophy and spirituality? The exploration of these themes encourages a dialogue between science and spirituality, fostering a more holistic understanding of existence. Structure of the book. This book will unfold in a series of chapters that guide readers through an exploration of the Muqattaʿat, foundational concepts in quantum mechanics, axiomatic systems, and ultimately, the theory of everything. Each chapter will build upon the previous one, creating a cohesive narrative that connects ancient wisdom with modern scientific inquiry. In conclusion, from Muqattaʿat to Axiom to Theorem, Unraveling the Theory of Everything and its Implications invites readers on a journey that transcends traditional boundaries between faith and reason. By examining these profound concepts together, we aim to illuminate their significance and inspire further exploration into the mysteries of existence. Theories about the purpose of Muqattaʿat. The Muqattaʿat are mysterious Arabic letters that appear at the beginning of 29 surahs, chapters in the Quran. Their purpose and meaning have been the subject of various interpretations and theories throughout Islamic history. Here are some prominent theories regarding their significance. Divine mystery, general belief. Many Muslims believe that the true meaning of the Muqattaʿat is known only to Allah. This perspective emphasizes the divine mystery surrounding these letters, suggesting that their purpose may transcend human understanding. Abbreviations for names or qualities of God, tafsir, interpretations. Some scholars propose that the Muqattaʿat serve as abbreviations for names or qualities of God, or for the content of the respective surahs. This interpretation aligns with traditional exegesis, tafsir, which seeks to uncover hidden meanings within the Quranic text. Mystical significance in Sufism. Sufi interpretations. In Sufi traditions, the Muqattaʿat are often attributed mystical significance, viewed as extensions of the 99 names of God. Different Sufi schools offer specific hidden meanings for the individual letters, suggesting a deeper spiritual connection. Connection to knowledge and understanding, symbolic representation. Some theories suggest that the letters symbolize themes contained within their respective chapters. They may represent gates of knowledge or pathways toward understanding and worship, indicating that each letter holds significance to the content of the surah it precedes. Historical and cultural context. Cultural significance. The Muqattaʿat may also reflect historical practices or cultural contexts in which they were used, possibly serving as markers or symbols relevant to early Islamic communities. Mathematical and structural interpretations, numerical analysis. Some modern interpretations involve mathematical analyses of the Muqattaʿat, exploring their structural relationships within the Quran. These interpretations seek to uncover patterns that might reveal deeper meanings or connections among verses, Freemasonry, and alchemical connections. Western mystical interpretations. Rudolf von Sebottendorf proposed a controversial theory linking the Muqattaʿat to Freemasonry and alchemical practices, suggesting they function as mantra-like formulas for meditation. However, this interpretation is not widely accepted among scholars and is considered speculative. Literary devices, linguistic function. Some scholars argue that the Muqattaʿat serve a literary function, acting as stylistic devices that enhance the rhythm and flow of the Quranic text, thereby drawing attention to its divine nature. Conclusion. The theories surrounding the purpose of the Muqattaʿat highlight their complexity and richness within Islamic thought. While some interpretations focus on mystical or divine aspects, others emphasize their potential roles in conveying knowledge or serving literary functions. Ultimately, these letters remain a profound mystery, inviting ongoing exploration and contemplation within both theological and scholarly contexts. Chapter 1. The Muqattaʿat, Mysterious Letters of the Quran. Introduction to the Muqattaʿat. The Muqattaʿat, also known as the disjointed letters, are a unique feature of the Quran, appearing at the beginning of 29 surahs, chapters. These combinations of letters, such as Alif Lam Mim, LM, have intrigued scholars and believers for centuries due to their enigmatic nature and lack of clear interpretation. While their precise meaning remains elusive, the Muqattaʿat serve as a profound reminder of the miraculous nature of the Quran and invite contemplation on their significance. Historical context and significance. The Muqattaʿat have been a subject of fascination since the time of the Prophet Muhammad, PBUH. Various interpretations have emerged, highlighting their importance in understanding the Quranic text. They are believed to carry deep divine meaning, though scholars differ widely in their interpretations. Some view them as an eternal challenge to humanity, asserting that no one can replicate the eloquence and power of the Quran despite using the same letters in daily speech. Theories regarding their purpose. Several theories have been proposed to explain the purpose and significance of the Muqattaʿat. Divine mystery. Many scholars assert that the true meaning of these letters is known only to Allah. This perspective emphasizes their role as a divine mystery, inviting believers to reflect on their significance without claiming definitive interpretations. Abbreviations for names or attributes. Some interpretations suggest that the Muqattaʿat may represent abbreviations for names or attributes of God. This theory posits that they serve as a reminder of divine qualities and encourage deeper contemplation of God's nature. Mystical significance. In Sufi traditions, the Muqattaʿat are often viewed as symbols with mystical meanings. They are considered gateways to spiritual insights, with each letter potentially representing deeper truths about existence and divine reality. Connection to knowledge. Another theory posits that these letters symbolize themes contained within their respective chapters. They may serve as markers or signals that guide readers toward understanding essential concepts in the Quran. Literary devices. Some scholars argue that the Muqattaʿat function as literary devices that enhance the rhythm and flow of the Quranic text. Their presence draws attention to significant themes and prepares readers for profound messages within the surahs. Mathematical and structural analysis. Modern interpretations have explored mathematical relationships among the Muqattaʿat, seeking patterns that may reveal deeper meanings or connections within the Quranic text. Cultural context. The Muqattaʿat may also reflect historical practices or cultural contexts relevant to early Islamic communities, serving as markers for specific themes or topics addressed in those surahs. Conclusion. The Muqattaʿat represent a fascinating intersection between language, theology, and mystery within the Quran. Their ambiguous nature invites ongoing exploration and contemplation, encouraging believers to engage with these letters while acknowledging their divine origins. As we delve deeper into their significance, we uncover layers of meaning that enrich our understanding of both the Quran and its profound impact on human thought and spirituality. The journey through these mysterious letters sets the stage for exploring how they connect with modern scientific principles, particularly in our quest for a theory of everything. Chapter 2: Foundations of Quantum Mechanics. Introduction to Quantum Mechanics. Quantum mechanics is a fundamental theory in physics that describes the behavior of matter and energy at the smallest scales, such as atoms and subatomic particles. It represents a significant departure from classical physics, introducing concepts that challenge our intuitive understanding of reality. This chapter will explore the core principles of quantum mechanics, laying the groundwork for understanding how these principles relate to the Muqattaʿat and their implications for a theory of everything. Historical development. The development of quantum mechanics began in the early 20th century, driven by the need to explain phenomena that could not be accounted for by classical physics. Key figures in this revolution include Max Planck, Albert Einstein, Niels Bohr, and Werner Heisenberg. Their contributions laid the foundation for what would become a comprehensive framework for understanding atomic and subatomic processes. Max Planck introduced the concept of quantization of energy, proposing that energy is emitted or absorbed in discrete packets called quanta. Albert Einstein explained the photoelectric effect by proposing that light consists of particles called photons, further solidifying the wave-particle duality concept. Niels Bohr developed the Bohr model of the atom, which introduced quantized energy levels for electrons. Werner Heisenberg formulated the uncertainty principle, which states that certain pairs of physical properties cannot be simultaneously measured with arbitrary precision. Core principles of quantum mechanics: wave function and Schrödinger equation. The wave function is a central concept in quantum mechanics, representing the state of a quantum system. It contains all the information about a system and evolves over time according to the Schrödinger equation, which serves as a mathematical framework to predict the behavior of quantum systems 1-4. The wave function square gives the probability density of finding a particle in a particular state. Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. One of the most well-known principles is Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, which states that it is impossible to simultaneously know both the position and momentum of a particle with absolute certainty. This principle highlights inherent limitations in measuring quantum systems and introduces a fundamental probabilistic nature to quantum mechanics 1-4, principle of non-commutativity. Quantum mechanics asserts that certain pairs of observations, for example position and momentum, are incompatible and cannot be measured simultaneously. This is known as the principle of non-commutativity, which emphasizes the unique logical structure of quantum theory 2-4, superposition principle. The superposition principle states that any microscopic system can exist in multiple states simultaneously until an observation is made. This means that a quantum system can be regarded as being partly in each of two or more other states, 2-5, probability and measurement. In quantum mechanics, outcomes are inherently probabilistic. The wave function provides a probability distribution for different possible outcomes, and measurement causes the wave function to collapse to a specific state 1-4. This probabilistic nature contrasts sharply with classical physics, where outcomes are generally deterministic. Implications for understanding reality. The principles of quantum mechanics fundamentally challenge our classical intuitions about reality. They suggest that at a microscopic level, nature operates according to rules that defy traditional logic and reasoning. This realization opens up profound questions about existence, knowledge, and our ability to understand the universe. Conclusion. The foundations of quantum mechanics provide essential insights into how matter and energy behave at fundamental levels. By exploring principles such as wave functions, uncertainty, superposition, and non-commutativity, we begin to grasp the complexities inherent in quantum systems. These principles not only redefine our understanding of physical reality, but also set the stage for exploring how they relate to concepts like the Muqattaʿat and their implications for developing a theory of everything. As we progress through this exploration, we will uncover connections between ancient wisdom and modern scientific inquiry, enriching our comprehension of both domains. Chapter 3: Axiomatic Foundations. Introduction to Axiomatic Systems. An axiomatic system is a structured framework in which a set of axioms serves as the foundational principles from which theorems and other truths can be derived. In mathematics and logic, axioms are self-evident truths that do not require proof. In the context of physics and theology, axioms can provide a basis for understanding complex concepts and relationships. This chapter will explore the role of axiomatic foundations in both quantum mechanics and the interpretation of the Muqattaʿat, highlighting how these systems can inform our understanding of reality. Defining axioms in physics and theology. Axioms in physics. In physics, axioms are fundamental principles that underpin theories and models. For example, classical mechanics is built upon axioms such as Newton's laws of motion, which describe how objects behave under various forces. Similarly, quantum mechanics has its own set of axioms that govern the behavior of particles at the microscopic level. Key axioms in quantum mechanics include the superposition principle. A quantum system can exist in multiple states simultaneously. The measurement postulate. The act of measurement collapses a quantum system's wave function into a definite state. The principle of complementarity. Different experimental setups can reveal different aspects of a quantum system, such as its wave-like or particle-like behavior. Axioms in theology. In theology, axioms often take the form of fundamental beliefs or doctrines that serve as the foundation for a faith system. For example, in Islamic theology, key axioms include the belief in the oneness of God, Tawhid, the prophethood of Muhammad, PBH, and the authority of the Quran as divine revelation. These theological axioms provide a framework for interpreting religious texts and understanding spiritual concepts. They guide believers in their practices and beliefs, while inviting deeper contemplation about existence and the nature of reality. Axioms to the Muqattaʿat and quantum principles. Axiomatic connections. The Muqattaʿat can be viewed through an axiomatic lens, where each letter or combination may represent foundational concepts within Islamic thought. For instance, alif may symbolize unity or singularity. Lam el could represent knowledge or illumination. Mim m might signify completeness or wholeness. These interpretations suggest that the Muqattaʿat serve as foundational elements that invite contemplation on deeper spiritual truths, quantum mechanics and axiomatic foundations. In quantum mechanics, establishing a set of axioms allows physicists to derive complex theories and make predictions about particle behavior. The relationship between these axioms is crucial for developing a coherent understanding of quantum phenomena. For example, the axiom of superposition leads to the development of quantum computing concepts. The measurement postulate informs our understanding of how observation affects reality at a fundamental level. The importance of axiomatic systems in scientific inquiry. Axiomatic systems play a critical role in scientific inquiry by providing clarity and structure to complex ideas. They allow researchers to build upon established principles while exploring new theories and applications. In both physics and theology, axiomatic foundations encourage rigorous thinking and foster deeper insights into fundamental questions about existence. Conclusion. The exploration of axiomatic foundations reveals significant connections between quantum mechanics and theological interpretations, particularly concerning the Muqattaʿat. By establishing clear principles in both domains, we can better understand complex phenomena and their implications for our understanding of reality. As we progress through this exploration, we will examine how these axioms lead to theorems that connect ancient wisdom with modern science, ultimately contributing to our quest for a theory of everything. Chapter 4: Theorems connecting Muqattaʿat and quantum principles. Introduction to theorems in the context of an axiomatic system. Theorems are propositions that can be logically derived from the established axioms. They serve as critical connections between foundational principles and broader concepts, allowing for deeper understanding and exploration. This chapter will present key theorems that connect the Muqattaʿat with principles of quantum mechanics, illustrating how these seemingly disparate elements can inform one another. Theorem 1. Coexistence of multiple interpretations. Statement. The Muqattaʿat, like quantum states, can embody multiple interpretations simultaneously until a specific context or observation is applied. Explanation. Muqattaʿat. The ambiguous nature of the Muqattaʿat invites various interpretations among scholars and believers. Each letter or combination may represent different theological concepts, historical contexts, or mystical meanings. This multiplicity reflects the richness of the Quranic text and encourages readers to engage with it on multiple levels. Quantum superposition. In quantum mechanics, particles exist in a state of superposition, meaning they can occupy multiple states at once until measured. For example, a qubit in quantum computing can represent both 0 and 1 simultaneously. This principle parallels the way the Muqattaʿat can hold various meanings that coexist until a specific interpretation is chosen. Theorem 2. Complexity requires sophisticated understanding. Statement. Both the Muqattaʿat and quantum phenomena demonstrate that complexity in understanding necessitates advanced frameworks for interpretation. Explanation. Muqattaʿat. The letter's enigmatic nature requires readers to employ sophisticated interpretative tools to unpack their meanings. Scholars utilize linguistic analysis, historical context, and theological insights to derive significance from these letters. This complexity encourages deeper engagement with the Quran. Quantum mechanics. Similarly, quantum mechanics presents complexities that challenge classical intuitions. Concepts such as wave-particle duality, entanglement, and uncertainty require advanced mathematical frameworks and conceptual models to understand. As physicists develop theories to explain these phenomena, they must navigate intricate relationships between different principles. Theorem 3. The role of the observer in interpretation. Statement. The act of observation plays a crucial role in both interpreting the Muqattaʿat and determining the state of a quantum system. Explanation. Muqattaʿat. Engaging with the Muqattaʿat requires active interpretation from readers. The meaning derived from these letters can vary based on individual perspectives, cultural backgrounds, and scholarly traditions. This subjective engagement highlights how interpretation shapes understanding. Quantum measurement. In quantum mechanics, the observer effect states that the act of measurement influences the state of a quantum system. For instance, measuring a particle's position affects its momentum due to inherent uncertainties. This principle underscores how observation alters reality at a fundamental level. Conclusion. Theorems connecting the Muqattaʿat with quantum principles reveal profound relationships between ancient wisdom and modern scientific inquiry. By recognizing the coexistence of multiple interpretations, acknowledging the complexity that necessitates sophisticated understanding, and understanding the role of observation in shaping meaning, we gain insights into both theological and scientific domains. These connections not only enrich our comprehension of each field, but also pave the way for exploring their implications for a theory of everything. As we continue this exploration, we will examine how these foundational concepts contribute to our understanding of existence and reality itself. Chapter 5. Implications for a theory of everything. Introduction to the theory of everything, TO. The theory of everything, TOS, represents the ultimate goal in theoretical physics, a comprehensive framework that unifies all fundamental forces and particles in the universe into a single coherent model. This chapter will explore the implications of connecting the Muqattaʿat and quantum principles for the pursuit of a TOA, examining how insights from both realms can inform our understanding of the universe's fundamental nature. Defining the theory of everything. A theory of everything aims to reconcile the four fundamental forces of nature: gravitational, electromagnetic, weak nuclear, and strong nuclear forces. Currently, general relativity describes gravity at macroscopic scales, while quantum mechanics governs the behavior of particles at microscopic scales. However, these two frameworks are fundamentally incompatible in their current forms, leading to significant challenges in theoretical physics. Key goals of a TOE: unification. To unify all fundamental forces and particles into a single theoretical framework. Consistency. To provide a consistent description of physical phenomena across all scales, from subatomic particles to cosmological structures. Predictive power. To make accurate predictions about unobserved phenomena and guide experimental research, unifying gravity with quantum mechanics. One of the most significant challenges in developing a TOE is reconciling general relativity with quantum mechanics. While general relativity describes gravity as the curvature of space-time caused by mass, quantum mechanics treats forces as interactions mediated by particles, for example, photons for electromagnetic force. Possible approaches string theory proposes that fundamental particles are not point-like but rather one-dimensional strings vibrating at different frequencies. This theory aims to unify all forces within a higher dimensional framework. Loop quantum gravity attempts to quantize space-time itself, suggesting that space is composed of discrete units rather than being continuous. Quantum gravity, a theoretical framework that seeks to describe gravity according to quantum principles, potentially leading to new insights into black holes and the early universe. Challenges in achieving a comprehensive framework despite significant progress in theoretical physics. Several challenges remain in developing a TOE, experimental verification. Many proposed theories lack experimental evidence due to the extreme conditions required to test them. For example, energy is found only in cosmic events. Mathematical complexity. The mathematical frameworks involved in unifying these theories can be highly complex and difficult to interpret. Philosophical implications. The pursuit of a TOE raises profound questions about determinism, free will, and the nature of reality itself. Insights from the Muqattaʿat. The exploration of the Muqattaʿat offers valuable insights that can inform our understanding of a theory of everything. Multiplicity and interpretation. The Muqattaʿat exemplify how multiple interpretations can coexist simultaneously, mirroring the concept of superposition in quantum mechanics. This perspective encourages openness to diverse approaches in theoretical physics. Complexity and depth. Just as understanding the Muqattaʿat requires sophisticated interpretative frameworks, developing a TOE necessitates advanced mathematical models and deep philosophical inquiry. Role of observation. The significance of observation in both interpreting the Muqattaʿat and determining quantum states highlights how our engagement with reality shapes our understanding. This principle may inform how we approach experimental verification in physics. Conclusion. The implications of connecting the Muqattaʿat with quantum principles extend beyond mere academic curiosity. They contribute to our ongoing quest for a theory of everything. By exploring how ancient wisdom can inform modern scientific inquiry, we gain new perspectives on fundamental questions about existence and reality. As we continue this exploration, we will delve into why these connections matter not only for scientific progress, but also for philosophical reflections on our place in the universe. The journey toward understanding a theory of everything is not just about unifying physical laws. It is also an invitation to contemplate deeper truths that resonate across disciplines. Chapter 6. Why this matters, implications beyond physics. Introduction. The pursuit of a theory of everything, TOE, is not solely an academic endeavor. It holds profound implications for our understanding of existence, reality, and the nature of knowledge. By connecting the Muqattaʿat with quantum principles, we open a dialogue between ancient wisdom and modern science that transcends disciplinary boundaries. This chapter will explore the broader philosophical, spiritual, and societal implications of these connections, emphasizing why they matter in our quest for understanding. Philosophical reflections on reality and existence, nature of reality. The exploration of quantum mechanics challenges traditional notions of reality. Concepts such as superposition and entanglement suggest that the universe operates according to principles that defy classical logic. Similarly, the Muqattaʿat invite contemplation about the nature of divine communication and the limits of human understanding. Together, they prompt us to reconsider what we mean by reality and how our perceptions shape our experiences. Knowledge and interpretation. Both the Muqattaʿat and quantum mechanics highlight the role of interpretation in shaping knowledge. In quantum mechanics, the observer effect illustrates how measurement influences outcomes, while the Muqattaʿat demonstrate that meanings can shift based on context and perspective. This interplay raises important questions about objectivity, subjectivity, and the nature of truth in both scientific and spiritual contexts, determinism versus free will. The pursuit of a toe raises philosophical questions about determinism and free will. If all physical phenomena can be described by a single theory, what does this mean for human agency? The Muqattaʿat, with their inherent ambiguity, suggest that there may be room for interpretation and choice within a divinely ordained framework. This tension between determinism and free will invites deeper exploration into our understanding of moral responsibility and existential purpose. The intersection of science and spirituality. Complementary perspectives. The connection between the Muqattaʿat and quantum principles exemplifies how science and spirituality can offer complementary perspectives on existence. While science seeks to explain the mechanics of the universe, spirituality provides insights into meaning and purpose. By integrating these viewpoints, we can cultivate a more holistic understanding of reality that honors both empirical inquiry and spiritual exploration. Spiritual insights from quantum mechanics. Quantum mechanics has inspired various philosophical interpretations that resonate with spiritual themes. For instance, some interpretations suggest that consciousness plays a fundamental role in shaping reality, echoing mystical traditions that emphasize the interconnectedness of all beings. This convergence invites dialogue between scientists, theologians, and philosophers as they seek to understand the implications of these ideas for human existence. Societal implications of understanding fundamental principles. Education and awareness. Integrating insights from both the Muqattaʿat and quantum mechanics into educational curricula can foster critical thinking and curiosity among students. By encouraging interdisciplinary approaches to learning, we can inspire future generations to explore complex questions about existence from multiple perspectives. Ethical considerations. As advancements in quantum technologies unfold, such as quantum computing and cryptography, ethical considerations become paramount. Understanding the philosophical implications of these technologies is essential for guiding their development in ways that align with human values. The wisdom derived from exploring both ancient texts, like the Quran, and modern scientific principles can inform ethical frameworks for navigating these challenges. In conclusion, the connections between the Muqattaʿat and quantum principles extend far beyond theoretical physics. They invite us to engage with profound questions about existence, knowledge, morality, and purpose. By recognizing why these connections matter, we enrich our understanding of both science and spirituality while fostering a more integrated worldview. As we continue this exploration into novelty and scientific inquiry in the next chapter, we will consider how insights from both realms can inspire innovative thinking and lead to new discoveries that resonate across disciplines. The journey toward understanding our universe is not only about uncovering its mysteries, but also about contemplating our place within it, a quest that is as much philosophical as it is scientific. Chapter 7. Novelty in Scientific Inquiry. Introduction. The intersection of the Muqattaʿat and quantum principles not only enriches our understanding of fundamental concepts, but also fosters novelty in scientific inquiry. This chapter will explore how insights drawn from the connections between ancient wisdom and modern science can inspire innovative thinking, lead to new discoveries, and ultimately enhance our quest for knowledge. By examining specific examples and potential future directions, we will highlight the transformative power of interdisciplinary exploration. Innovations. Emerging from quantum mechanics. Quantum computing. Quantum computing represents one of the most significant advancements in technology driven by principles of quantum mechanics. By leveraging superposition and entanglement, quantum computers can perform complex calculations at speeds unattainable by classical computers. This innovation has profound implications for fields such as cryptography, artificial intelligence, and materials science. Implications. The development of quantum computing challenges traditional notions of computation and information processing. It invites researchers to rethink algorithms and data structures, leading to breakthroughs that could revolutionize industries. Quantum cryptography. Quantum cryptography utilizes the principles of quantum mechanics to create secure communication channels. Techniques such as quantum key distribution, QKD, rely on the properties of entangled particles to ensure that any attempt at eavesdropping can be detected. implications. As cybersecurity becomes increasingly important in our digital age, quantum cryptography offers a new paradigm for secure communication. This innovation emphasizes the need for ethical considerations in technology development, aligning with insights from the Muqattaʿat about the importance of intention and integrity. How the Muqattaʿat inspire new perspectives in science, encouraging openness to interpretation. The ambiguity of the Muqattaʿat encourages scholars and scientists to remain open to multiple interpretations and perspectives. This mindset is crucial in scientific inquiry, where new theories often arise from challenging established paradigms. Example: the acceptance of wave-particle duality in quantum mechanics exemplifies how embracing complexity can lead to groundbreaking discoveries. By recognizing that particles can exhibit both wave-like and particle-like behavior, physicists have expanded their understanding of fundamental processes. Integrating spiritual insights. The exploration of the Muqattaʿat invites scientists to consider spiritual dimensions alongside empirical inquiry. This integration can foster creativity and innovation by encouraging researchers to draw upon diverse inspiration. Example: some physicists have found parallels between quantum phenomena and mystical experiences described in various spiritual traditions. This recognition can lead to novel approaches in research that incorporate holistic perspectives on existence. Future directions for research and exploration. Interdisciplinary collaboration. The connections between the Muqattaʿat and quantum principles underscore the importance of interdisciplinary collaboration in advancing knowledge. By bringing together experts from theology, philosophy, physics, and other fields, we can foster innovative thinking that transcends traditional boundaries. Potential areas for exploration: investigating how concepts from Islamic theology might inform contemporary debates in physics. Exploring the implications of quantum mechanics for understanding consciousness and human experience. Educational innovations. Incorporating insights from both the Muqattaʿat and quantum mechanics into educational curricula can inspire students to think critically about complex questions to existence, knowledge, and morality. Approaches: developing interdisciplinary courses that explore the intersections between science and spirituality. Encouraging project-based learning that allows students to investigate real-world applications of quantum principles alongside philosophical inquiries. Conclusion: the exploration of novelty in scientific inquiry reveals how insights from both the Muqattaʿat and quantum principles can inspire innovative thinking and lead to transformative discoveries. By fostering an openness to interpretation, integrating spiritual insights, and promoting interdisciplinary collaboration, we can cultivate a more holistic understanding of existence. As we conclude this journey through the connections between ancient wisdom and modern science, we recognize that the quest for knowledge is a dynamic process that continually evolves. The interplay between these realms invites us to reflect on our place in the universe while inspiring us to seek deeper truths that resonate across disciplines. In the final chapter, we will summarize key insights gained throughout this exploration and consider the ongoing relevance of these connections for future inquiries into existence and reality. Chapter 8. Conclusion. Summary of key insights. Throughout this exploration, we have journeyed from the enigmatic Muqattaʿat of the Quran to the foundational principles of quantum mechanics, examining how these seemingly disparate elements can inform one another. Here are the key insights derived from our discussion. The nature of the Muqattaʿat. The Muqattaʿat serve as a profound reminder of the complexity and depth of the Quranic text. Their ambiguity invites multiple interpretations, encouraging readers to engage with them thoughtfully and reflectively. Foundations of quantum mechanics. Quantum mechanics challenges classical intuitions about reality, introducing concepts such as superposition, entanglement, and the observer effect. These principles reveal a universe that operates according to rules that often defy conventional logic. Axiomatic connections. Both the Muqattaʿat and quantum principles can be viewed through an axiomatic lens, where foundational truths inform broader understanding. This connection emphasizes the importance of clear principles in both theological and scientific inquiry. Theorems as bridges. Theorems, connecting the Muqattaʿat to quantum mechanics, illustrate how ancient wisdom can resonate with modern scientific thought. They highlight themes of multiplicity, complexity, and the role of observation in shaping knowledge. Implications for a theory of everything. The pursuit of a theory of everything seeks to unify all fundamental forces and particles in the universe. Insights from both the Muqattaʿat and quantum mechanics contribute to this quest by encouraging openness to diverse interpretations and integrating spiritual dimensions into scientific inquiry. Broader philosophical and societal implications. The connections explored in this book raise important questions about reality, knowledge, morality, and our place in the universe. They invite dialogue between science and spirituality, fostering a more holistic understanding of existence. Novelty in scientific inquiry. The interplay between ancient wisdom and modern science inspires innovative thinking and new discoveries. By embracing interdisciplinary collaboration and integrating spiritual insights, we can cultivate a richer understanding of complex phenomena. Ongoing relevance. The insights gained from this exploration remain relevant as we continue to navigate an increasingly complex world. As scientific advancements unfold, particularly in fields like quantum mechanics, the need for ethical considerations, philosophical reflections, and spiritual insights becomes paramount. Ethical considerations. As technologies driven by quantum principles emerge, ethical frameworks informed by both scientific understanding and spiritual wisdom will be essential for guiding their development. Educational approaches. Integrating insights from both realms into educational curricula can inspire future generations to think critically about existence and engage with complex questions from multiple perspectives. Interdisciplinary research. Ongoing collaboration between theologians, philosophers, scientists, and educators will foster innovative approaches to understanding fundamental truths about reality. Final reflection and conclusion. From Muqattaʿat to Axiom to Theorem, unraveling the theory of everything and its implications invites us to reflect on the interconnectedness of knowledge across disciplines. By exploring how ancient wisdom can inform modern scientific inquiry, we gain new perspectives on existence that resonate deeply within our human experience. As we continue our quest for understanding, let us remain open to the mysteries that lie at the intersection of faith and reason. The journey toward uncovering deeper truths about ourselves and our universe is ongoing, a dynamic process that invites curiosity, contemplation, and connection across time and space. Call to action. We encourage readers to engage with both ancient texts and contemporary scientific discourse as they seek their own understanding of existence. By fostering a spirit of inquiry that embraces complexity, ambiguity, and wonder, we can collectively contribute to a richer tapestry of knowledge that honors both our spiritual heritage and our scientific aspirations. This concludes our exploration into the connections between the Muqattaʿat and quantum principles. If you have any further questions or would like additional content on specific topics discussed in this book, please feel free to ask. The Quran, the holy book of Islam, begins many of its chapters with enigmatic sequences of disjointed letters. These letters, known as Muqattaʿat, have puzzled scholars for centuries. Their true meaning remains shrouded in mystery. Some interpret them as divine signatures, while others see them as coded messages from a higher realm. Their presence at the beginning of significant chapters hints at a deeper meaning. The Muqattaʿat stand as a testament to the profound mysteries embedded within sacred texts. The quest to unravel the secrets of the universe has always captivated humanity. From ancient philosophers to modern physicists, the pursuit of a theory of everything represents the pinnacle of scientific endeavor. A theory of everything would provide a single, elegant framework to explain all the fundamental forces and particles in the cosmos. It would be the ultimate triumph of reason, a testament to the power of the human mind to comprehend the universe's deepest secrets. Throughout history, scholars and theologians have grappled with the meaning of the Muqattaʿat. Some believe they hold the key to unlocking hidden knowledge within the Quran. Others view them as a reminder of the limits of human understanding. Their interpretations have varied widely across different schools of Islamic thought, reflecting the richness and complexity of the Quranic tradition. The Muqattaʿat continue to inspire debate and contemplation. ensuring their relevance across centuries. In the early 20th century, physics underwent a revolution with the advent of quantum mechanics. This groundbreaking theory challenged classical notions of reality, revealing a bizarre and counterintuitive world at the atomic and subatomic levels. Pioneers like Albert Einstein, Niels Bohr, and Werner Heisenberg fundamentally altered our understanding of the universe. They unveiled a reality where particles could exist in multiple states at once, known as superposition, and influence each other instantaneously across vast distances, known as entanglement. These concepts defied common sense, but were repeatedly confirmed by experiments. Imagine a single particle existing in two places simultaneously. This mind-bending concept, known as superposition, lies at the heart of quantum mechanics. It suggests a reality that is inherently probabilistic, where particles exist in a haze of possibilities until measured. The act of observation, in a sense, collapses this wave function and forces the particle into a definite state. This fundamental uncertainty shook the very foundations of classical physics. Entanglement, another bizarre quantum phenomenon, links the fates of two particles in an unbreakable bond. Once entangled, these particles remain connected no matter how far apart they are separated. Measuring the state of one instantly determines the state of the other, even if they are light years away. Einstein famously called this spooky action at a distance, as it seemed to violate the principle of locality, where information cannot travel faster than light. Entanglement, however, suggests a deeper interconnectedness within the fabric of reality. Both theology and physics rely on fundamental assumptions or axioms as starting points for building their respective frameworks. In theology, axioms represent articles of faith, beliefs accepted as true without requiring proof. These axioms serve as the bedrock upon which religious doctrines and interpretations are constructed. They provide a framework for understanding the divine and humanity's place in the cosmos. In physics, axioms take the form of postulates or fundamental laws that are assumed to be true based on empirical evidence or logical consistency. For instance, the laws of motion and the law of gravitation serve as axioms in classical mechanics. These axioms form the foundation for deriving theorems and making predictions about the physical world. The success of these predictions in explaining and predicting natural phenomena reinforces the validity of the underlying axioms. Section 5. The Muqattaʿat as axioms, a bold proposition. Could the Muqattaʿat, those enigmatic letters scattered throughout the Quran, be likened to axioms in a grand cosmic theory? Just as axioms in physics underpin our understanding of the physical world, perhaps the Muqattaʿat, in their enigmatic way, point to fundamental truths about the universe and our place within it. Their disjointed nature might reflect the limitations of human language in comprehending the divine. If we entertain this bold proposition, the Muqattaʿat could be seen as invitations to explore the universe's mysteries with both faith and reason. They might represent a bridge between the spiritual and scientific realms, suggesting that a complete understanding of reality requires both intuitive insight and rigorous investigation. This perspective opens up exciting avenues for dialogue and collaboration between theologians and scientists. Section 6. From Divine Whispers to Scientific Theorems. While drawing direct connections between the Muqattaʿat and specific scientific theorems remain speculative, the parallels in their roles as foundational elements offer intriguing possibilities. The Muqattaʿat, viewed as divine axioms, could inspire new ways of thinking about the universe and our place within it. Their presence in the Quran might encourage a more holistic approach to scientific inquiry, one that acknowledges the limitations of purely materialistic explanations. Exploring the intersection of ancient wisdom and modern science could lead to unexpected breakthroughs. Just as Einstein's thought experiments revolutionized our understanding of gravity, perhaps contemplating the Muqattaʿat could spark new insights into the nature of reality. By embracing a spirit of intellectual humility and openness to unconventional ideas, we might uncover hidden connections between seemingly disparate realms of knowledge. Section 7. Building bridges towards a unified view of reality. The quest for a theory of everything in physics mirrors humanity's age-old desire to find unity and coherence in the cosmos. Similarly, the Muqattaʿat, with their enigmatic presence in the Quran, hint at a deeper level of order and meaning underlying the universe's apparent randomness. Both endeavors, though separated by time and methodology, share a common thread: the pursuit of ultimate understanding. By fostering dialogue between theologians, philosophers, and scientists, we can create a richer and more nuanced understanding of reality. The Muqattaʿat, in their enigmatic way, remind us that some truths may lie beyond the grasp of empirical observation alone. They invite us to approach the universe with a sense of wonder and humility, recognizing that our current understanding is but a small fragment of a much grander tapestry. Section 8. The Unfinished Symphony of Existence. The journey to unravel the universe's deepest secrets is far from over. New discoveries in physics, cosmology, and neuroscience continue to challenge our assumptions and expand our horizons of knowledge. The Muqattaʿat, with their enduring mystery, serve as a potent reminder that some questions may never have definitive answers. They invite us to embrace the unknown, to revel in the beauty of unanswered questions. Rather than seeking to impose rigid interpretations on the Muqattaʿat, we can approach them as sources of inspiration and contemplation. Their presence in the Quran invites us to engage in a lifelong pursuit of knowledge and wisdom, recognizing that the journey itself is just as important as the destination. The universe, in its infinite complexity, offers endless opportunities for exploration and discovery. Section 9. A tapestry of wisdom where faith and reason intertwine. In the tapestry of human understanding, faith and reason are not mutually exclusive, but rather complementary threads. The Muqattaʿat, with their enigmatic presence, embody this harmonious interplay. They remind us that the pursuit of knowledge is not limited to the realm of science alone, but encompasses the spiritual and the metaphysical as well. By embracing both faith and reason, we can weave a richer and more meaningful understanding of our place in the cosmos. As we continue to explore the universe's mysteries, let us remember the lessons of the Muqattaʿat, to approach the unknown with both curiosity and reverence, to embrace the limitations of human understanding, and to celebrate the interconnectedness of all things. For in the pursuit of knowledge, just as in life itself, the journey is just as important as the destination.